Deep within the rainforests of Africa and the Amazon belt grows a fruit so peculiar it looks like it came from another world. Its green, leathery skin is covered in soft spines. Inside, a creamy white pulp offers a taste that's a paradox, a blend of strawberry, pineapple, and citrus with a creamy banana-like texture. For centuries, traditional healers have used every part of this plant, the fruit, the leaves, the bark, the seeds, as a powerful medicine. They've claimed it can do everything from killing parasites to fighting cancer. But is this just folklore? Or does modern science finally have the proof? Today, we are looking at the heart of one of nature's most controversial superfruits. This is the truth about soursop. Before we go deep into its powerful benefits, let's get to know our subject. Annona muricata, commonly known as soursop, also goes by graviola, guanabana, and in many parts of the world, the tree that gives health. It's a small evergreen tree that thrives in the warm tropical climates of Central and South America, Africa, but its reputation has spread it across the globe. The real magic, however, isn't just in its unique taste, it's in its incredibly complex chemical makeup. Scientists have identified over 200 bioactive compounds in soursop, but one group in particular has stolen the spotlight: ananaceous acetogenins. Remember that term, because these compounds are at the center of both its greatest promise and its most significant controversy. We'll come back to them in a moment. Long before it hit the shelves of health food stores, soursop was a cornerstone of traditional medicine. In the Amazon, tribes have used its leaves to brew teas for calming nerves and aiding sleep. Its bark and roots were used as sedatives and antispasmodics. In the Caribbean and parts of Africa, a tea made from the leaves is a common remedy for fever, flu, and asthma. The fruit itself was eaten to strengthen the stomach and improve digestion. This traditional use gives us a crucial roadmap. It points us toward the potential biological activities of the plant. And now, modern laboratory science is following that map, conducting studies, primarily in test tubes and on animals so far, to see if these ancient claims hold up under scrutiny. Let's move from the forests to the laboratory analysis. Here are the potential benefits of soursop, backed by a growing body of scientific research. Benefit 1. Potential anti-cancer properties. This is the most talked about and debated benefit. Those acetogenins we mentioned are powerful compounds. Dozens of in vitro test tube studies have shown that soursop extract can effectively target and kill cancer cells, including types resistant to chemotherapy. The proposed mechanism is fascinating. It seems to inhibit the production of ATP, the primary energy currency of cells, essentially starving cancer cells to death. However, and this is a massive however, these results have not been consistently replicated in human clinical trials. While the preliminary data is compelling, it is not yet a proven cure for cancer. Benefit 2. Powerful antimicrobial and antiparasitic agent. Soursop has demonstrated impressive abilities to fight off pathogens. Studies show its extracts can combat bacteria like Staphylococcus aureus and E. coli, as well as fungi like Candida albicans. This validates its traditional use for infections and skin issues. Benefit 3. Inflammation and pain relief. Inflammation is at the root of many chronic diseases. Research indicates that soursop leaf extract, in particular, has significant anti-inflammatory and analgesic, pain-relieving properties, potentially offering a natural alternative for managing conditions like arthritis. Benefit 4. Blood sugar regulation. Several animal studies have shown that soursop extract can help lower blood sugar levels. It is important we address this issue of major concern. The very compounds that may give soursop its anti-cancer power, the ananaceous acetogenins, have also been linked to a serious neurological disorder. In the Caribbean, where consumption of soursop and related fruits is high, researchers have noted a potential correlation with a Parkinson's-like disease. The theory is that these compounds may be neurotoxic, damaging nerve cells in the brain over long-term. High-dose consumption. This is why context is everything. The risk appears to be associated not with occasionally eating the fruit, but with the long-term, high-dose consumption of leaf, bark, or seed teas and supplements, where these compounds are highly concentrated. The key takeaway? Enjoy the fruit in moderation. Be extremely cautious with concentrated leaf teas and supplements. Always, and we mean always, consult with your healthcare provider before using Soursop as a therapeutic supplement, especially if you are pregnant, breastfeeding, on medication, or have a pre-existing health condition. So, with all this in mind, how can you safely enjoy Soursop? 1. The fruit is your friend. The safest way is to consume the pulp of the fresh fruit. Add it to smoothies, make Soursop ice cream, or enjoy it as a fresh tropical dessert. This gives you the nutrients with a much lower concentration of the controversial compounds. 2. Tea in moderation. An occasional cup of Soursop leaf tea is likely safe for most people, but do not make it a daily habit for months or years on end. 3. Avoid unregulated supplements. Be very wary of high-dose capsules and tinctures. The market is unregulated, and you cannot be sure of the concentration or purity. Think of Soursop not as a magic bullet, but as a powerful part of a diverse and healthy diet. It is undoubtedly a fascinating fruit with a potent chemical profile. The preliminary research on its anti-cancer and antimicrobial properties is genuinely exciting and deserves more attention. It is a nutritious and delicious tropical fruit, but it is also a plant that demands our respect. The potential neurological risks associated with its long-term, concentrated use cannot be ignored. Soursop is a perfect example of a powerful gift from nature. It is not inherently good or bad. Its value or its danger lies entirely in how we choose to use it. With knowledge, moderation, and respect, we can appreciate its benefits while safeguarding our health. What do you think? Are you intrigued to try Soursop, or does the controversy make you hesitant? Let's have a conversation in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive valuable, hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the science behind your food. Thanks for watching.